What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So it feels like it's been ages since I uploaded my last video, and to be honest, I really wasn't able to cop anything for retail recently, but I was able to cop this pair online a few days ago, and these are the Nike Air Max 95s, the Kim Jones collab in the total orange colorway. Now, as you probably know, Kim Jones is the designer for Christian Dior, and honestly, I had some like higher hopes for this collab. Especially because Kim Jones is well known for delivering one of the greatest collabs ever, which is the Air Jordan 1 Dior collab. But then again, this is a Kim Jones collab and not a Dior collab, so I guess the final product turned out to be pretty mediocre in my opinion. I mean, I'm a little underwhelmed by this pair, as you could probably tell from my voice. I'm not too excited about this one. Especially because I rarely say this, but I think these looked far better in pictures than in holding in hand. I really rarely say that, but I'll get to that a little later. Now let's just dive right into the shoe. Let's talk about the upper first. The upper is done in this predominantly like really deep gray suede or nubuck material, and the quality of the material is really nice. It's very smooth to the touch, and I don't see any like major QC issues. And then the side of the shoe is accented by these like black grooves. These are actually holes that you can poke into. I'm not 100% sure what these grooves are supposed to represent, but I've been told that this entire shoe takes inspiration from like Kim Jones's time when he was living in London. So I guess these design cues are supposed to evoke the vibes of the city. But anyways, towards the front of the shoe, you've got this kind of like light grayish or kind of white plasticky material covering the entire toe area of the shoe, and then it's branded with this Nike swoosh logo in black. And then on the toe area, you've got this kind of like glossy plasticky material. I wouldn't say it's mesh or anything like that. It's this kind of like plastic layer extending from the toe box area all the way to the top of the shoe, kind of lining the eye stay. And then on the mid part of the shoe, you've got that kind of like black glossy plastic or vinyl material holding down the laces here. And then you got these rounded glossy black laces factory laced onto the shoe. And one of the most notable details of the shoe are these bright orange lace holders, and these extend all the way up to the top. And it is a really nice color. It's very bright and vibrant. It does add flavor to the shoe, and I've been told that these released with along with another pair where these lace holders are done in this kind of bolt green color, and I think that model was like limited to the UK or whatever, so I probably won't be getting my hands on those. But anyways, the tongue of the shoe is kind of this this like charcoal or black glossy mesh material. And then on the top of the tongue, you've got that Air Max branding, all embroidered in black and gray, and the letters are embroidered in white and bright orange. And the logo is outlined in this orange thread once again, and the tongue is nicely padded here. And then on the back area of the shoe, you've got that Nike swoosh embroidered in black here. Also, the Kim Jones branding in black and white just printed on this shoe. And then the heel and ankle area, you see more of that kind of like glossy like anthracite or some of this like really dark gray material lining the ankle and heel area. And then you got that Nike Air branding embossed in this glossy black plastic material. And on the inside of the shoe, you've got that black insole with the Nike Air Max logo branded in white. And then the midsole is that typical Air Max 95 foam midsole with these air bubbles, and the air bubbles are a really nice touch to the shoes because the plastic covering is see-through, and then the materials inside are this bright orange. As you can see here, you can see like the bright orange columns in the air bubbles. And probably my favorite detail of the shoe is the outsole, where you got this really icy blue outsole all across the bottom of the shoe. And then you've got that Nike Air branding underneath it that is like printed in black, along with the Kim Jones like KJ initials here. And then on the mid part and the back of the outsole, you've got this like, all the tech specs done in this bright orange and black color. So it's a really nice contrast to the outsole. The reason why I like this part of the shoe most is because I think it's because, it kind of reminds me of the Dior Air Jordan 1s. Obviously those pairs, like I haven't held one in hand, but everybody knows that the outsole of the shoe are like icy blue and it's got like branding underneath it. So I think it's probably like the closest detail that we're gonna get to that model. Once again, I'm not saying this is a Dior collab. It's just a Kim Jones collab, and he happens to be the designer for Dior for the time being. So yeah, the medial side is basically the same deal, and the other side of the shoe is also the same. This comes in like a regular Air Max box, except it's got some like Kim Jones branding on the side, which I'm not gonna show. It's really mediocre. But I did want to mention that this comes with like this waxed paper that has Kim Jones branding all over the thing. I don't know why he decided to do this, but it seems a little amateur for such an established designer to have to feel the urge to have his name across all this waxed paper along with this branding on the back, which feels pretty cheap. Now, as you can tell, I'm starting to shit on the shoe. Now let's get to the point where I thought these were better. These looked better in pictures. For some reason, Nike photoshopped their pictures such that this part of the shoe looked more like gold or yellow, and that gave a really nice gradient effect where it went from gold to orange to this gray material. So it did add a lot more character and kind of made the shoe more lively. But you can't really tell from the camera here, but once you hold this pair in hand, you can definitely see this orange is really it kind of gets obnoxious. It's this really uniform color, I would say safety orange color, that just really kind of kills it. I don't know, it's really dull for me, and I feel like Kim Jones could have done a really better job of designing this shoe. I'm not really sure why they photoshopped it, kind of misleading people to think that it was a different color. But yeah, that's just my take on it. And then, wearability wise, there shouldn't be much of a problem wearing these, especially if you're a 95 Air Max fan. Personally, I wouldn't wear these. I've got way too many shoes in my collection, and I still need to, on-DS some shoes. And sizing wise, I've been told that these run a little smaller compared to, your regular everyday shoes. So I would recommend going half a size up, but I can't say for sure because I've never put on a pair of 95s on my feet, and I don't plan to wear this pair. So if you need more exact sizing tips, you could probably go to a store and try out some other non-collab, regular GR, Air Max 95s, or just take a look at different reviews on different channels. And the resale premium wise, I just checked on StockX, and there's some sort of premium, maybe 40 to 50 bucks. And I think that's about it, I guess, because there wasn't any hype behind the shoe, and I'm not really sure if the resale price is going to go up later on. I mean, I know this shoe was a little underwhelming for me, but I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who find this model really nice, especially if they are fans of Air Max 95s. So don't get me wrong, this is a clean pair of sneakers. It's just that it was kind of underwhelming for me to see that this was a Kim Jones collab, and especially because he had to add these like cheap details to the wax paper as well as the shoe. So yeah, that's just my take on it, and I hope you found this video helpful in terms of making up your mind regarding the shoe or seeing this in detail. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow. And I've been hitting on some more sneakers lately, so I'll definitely be pushing more content really soon, so keep an eye out for that. So anyways, that's it for today, and thanks for watching.